Now that we are bound by contract, I will do anything you want. Anything, anything. Ha 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 ha. Jeez. Thank you for the donation, guys. I guess. Sigh. No sex. Not even a kiss. When the end of the GTA 6 trailer says releasing in 2028. Home Alone. Home Alone 2. Lost in New York. The 4 sequels. My FBI agent when I hit replay after listening to the 10-hour version of Baby Shark. A shark after randomly biting a person. A chimpanzee after intentionally eating a person's face. That show is amazing. They sure continue it. Cancelled. That show is horrible. They sure cancel it. Who is The Watcher 2? The mystery continues. What? A cutting edge answer treatment may cause answer. The FDA is investigating. Your tactics confuse and frighten me, sir. Friend, you're having a burger for breakfast? What are you trying to get fat? My friend's plate. Some people tax the rich and their company's HQ. As soon as taxes rise, I go to Monaco. Me watching fellow Gen Z get angry Gen Alpha for things we did when we were younger. Hans, are we the boomers? People who hate watch bad shows acting surprised when those shows get a new season due. How many people hate watched it all the way through? Americans are so stupid, they don't even know how big a centimeter is. Lol. Inches, pounds, gallons, degrees Fahrenheit. There's nothing about this I understand. My brain after lowering my expectations for the 578th time after learning that my crush is straight again. People saying they beat No Nut November. Us lecturers. Look what they need just to mimic a fraction of our power. Gen Z being the worst generation. Gen Alpha. Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Why is there a platypus in my home? Platypus puts on fedora. Dr. Doofenshmirtz. No ducking way. Me. Buys new games on sale. The 2000 untouched games in my Steam library. No, I'm too scared to sleep. There is a monster under my bed. Mother duckers who sleep with no bed frame. 8 hours on a game that will get me nowhere in life. 1 hour of studying for the most important exam of my life. When that post-nut clarity hits you. When everyone is fighting and being negative, but that one guy never gives up and carries everyone. You are the best. Me, innocently watching a YouTuber's video. Guys, remember that one time my balls were itchy and I couldn't fix it? Me, forwarding because I know I'm about to hear a Manscaped ad. My recess mom telling me I can't date a bulk girl. Me dating a bulk man instead. Romanians. Any traditional Turkish dish. Pork. 2019 Cybertruck. 2023 Cybertruck. Son of a butch. You are doing it right now. Well, I'm not gonna do that. You have to read this meme backwards to understand it. Canadians laughing at how barbaric and recess Americans are. Canadians when a Native American woman is physically able to give birth. When a video in which you put more than 100 hours of work gets a couple of hundred views in a month and a compilation with random movie scenes and cheap video effects or transitions hits 1 million views in just a week. Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. Your dog water. You're cheating. Modern Warfare 3 zombies. Thanks for coming across the map to revive me. It's dangerous to go alone. Take my ray gun. Free game plus free downloadable content. Paid game plus free downloadable content. Paid game plus paid downloadable content. Free game plus paid downloadable content. Chain of command. Client. Therapist. Their therapist. Freud. Synchronized swimming is peak athleticism. Change my mind. When your relatives have free food for the eating. Trailer 1. Tuesday, December 5th, 9 AM ET. Countless left tentacles. Chuckles, I'm in danger. When you need a little something to lube up the morning. Just stop watching YouTube. Me. YouTube forcing ads. He thought getting sealed in the safe room was for one day only. He mad. Holiday stress. The double-decker taco coming back next week. End user license agreement. Your purchase is just a license to access the digital content, which can be revoked at any time at our discretion. You don't own it. Digital content buyers. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Chimpanzee. Mere deer ape. Funny monkey. Gentleman in the sheets. Impaler in the streets. Me, trying not to laugh during my presentation. My friend sitting in the front row. December exists. Doish people. When the barber stops, putting the booster seat on the chair. Your first shot. Your 10th shot. Me revisiting the YouTube nerdcore rappers from my childhood. They unironically still kinda slap though. Have the protagonist not kill the antagonist, for they would become no better than them after like killing a dozen of people previously. Let the protagonist exact their revenge, but show how bad everything goes as a result. So you're telling me your GMA has towels and a couch that nobody can use? Let's put artificial flavors in food to eat, and natural flavors in cleaners you can't eat. So you're telling me you took the time and effort to do your homework, but you forgot to turn it in. Make a Pinterest account just to follow this stupid link. How about no? I'll be deep in the cold ground before I use the school bathroom to take a shot. Me, puts on hand sanitizer, the cut I forgot about. Me after I complete a minor task I put off for months. Well, when we made love, you know, when he came, he would just scream out, "This is Sparta." Shift starts in 10-minute boys, get on all fours, and look cuddly again. Me when I'm losing the argument in my head that I started. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the day in 1977 that the furry movement was born. Watch a new Christmas movie. Watch Home Alone all over again. Your pet wakes up. It's the same pet the vet put to sleep. Seen Diddy Combs accused of sexual abuse by 2 more women. Did he do that? Teacher, you need to cross multiply. Which one of y'all is multiply? The circle of life. Well, when we made love, you know, when he came, he would just scream out, "Ah, Zabinia." Not sure why women hate it when you send them unsolicited dick pics. Mums in the 80s watching kids open their Christmas presents. When you get paid on the 1st of the month and it is gone. What's coffin to a cannibal? I don't know. A to-go box. Oh, you. Wow, how did you get like that? Every time someone survives rabies, I do one push-up. I do one push-up. Jesus Christ. When you hear tambourines over the speakers at the shopping center. Listening to 10-year-old music and remembering the good gaming days listening to it back then. Scientists, a person crossing their legs might feel uncomfortable and closed off. The tighter their legs are locked, the more anxiety or stress the person may be feeling. Women near me. When you find out the work function didn't hire any stripe pairs. Fine. I'll do it myself. No, not November is finally over. Look, Rayquaza can fly. Even Kyogre can fly. Clearly wrongs needed to be righted here. Please stop staring at me. I can't take a massive shot while you watch. Oppenheimer. Five Nights at Freddy's. Me trying to pick my #1 movie of the year. Ellen. X is a platform where everyone can exercise their freedom of speech. Walmart, Disney, Apple and other big brands withdraw funding from X. Ellen. No, not like that. Me seeing PC is still being left behind by Rockstar as last gen. There's 2 ways to argue with a woman. and neither of them work. Patrick Bateman is literally me. You eat balanced diet and exercise every morning. December 1st arrives. People who participated in No Nut November. Nut. The person who casted Catherine Zeta-Jones for the Zorro movies. The guy who carves the letter Z, Zeta in Spanish, everywhere. Sometimes my genius is almost frightening. All my homies listen to. It's a SpongeBob Christmas album. GTA 6 will either be the best game ever or the biggest disappointment ever. Change my mind. Having a bad sleep schedule because you wake up late. Having a bad sleep schedule because you wake up early. Non-player character says something mean to me. Me choosing the evil character path this time. When your crush says you instead of yes when you ask her out. I bet he's thinking about other women. If your son becomes a priest, would you have to call him father? You think for being based on a Pokemon that's part fire, it would have a seat warmer? Mariah Carey every Christmas. I'm once again asking for you. X. Ellen. X. Why would advertisers do this? The Jeep Wave was just an old dude with Dupuytren's disease. Those that don't know. Those that know. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Ground-dwelling birds had the space to evolve into the deadliest predator since Tyrannosaurus rex. Stalking amongst the glades of palms, it has inherited the most aggressive traits of its ancient bloodline. He has returned. The Tyrant King is resurrected. Gamers on December 5th when the GTA 6 trailer drops. Well, I got some healthy groceries. I guess I'll swing by the drive-thru on the way home. When you learn French in high school and hear French people talking in Paris, he is speaking the language of gods. Society telling people not to have kids if they can't afford them. Society when young people take the advice and global birth rates plummet. Time traveler, what year is it? Me. 2023. Well, what's left of it? It's December. Time traveler. Oh. So the trailer for GTA 6 is almost here. Half of the waiting time for the game itself has already passed. Me, the what? I swear this is the last time. Probably broken up 8 times now. If I go back, I'm just going to be in trouble forever. Dating again in less than a week. Me, imagining how sparing no expense looks like whenever there are talks about Dodo de-extinction plans. Dodo Park. The Gatlin boys. Hey, look. Old Yellow's leaving. Tommy. Manners. Macath. Man. When you're ballin' on a tricycle. The environmentalist we wanted. National Geographic presence. Impact. With Gal Gadot. The environmentalist we got. You play on PC for high FPS and competitive edge. I play on PC for hint games. We are not the same. Can't spell grasshopper without ace hopper. When MLG becomes popular again, but you don't know it yet, I felt a great disturbance in the force. I have Ben & Jerry's in the fridge. I have Ben & Jerry in the fridge. Listening to I Really Want to Stay at Your House in Cyberpunk 2077 causes emotional damage. Lie down. Try not to cry. Cry a lot. Girls, my dog is cute. The dog. When you're high as giraffe nuts and forget where your story was going. Boys on the 1st of December. Wright has been ejected. Trailer 1. Tuesday, December 5th, 9 AM ET. Okay, it's happening. Everyone, stay calm. Holiday dinner when that one uncle says now this is just my opinion but. Current state of the world. The Cincinnati Zoo's response team knowing they set it all in motion. Remove shows from catalog as often as possible. Streaming services. If the 3-year-old had been armed, This tragedy never would happened. Tucker Bobert Green. 5-year-old fatally shoots 3-year-old in Minnesota. Officials say. An expat is just a word white people invented to not call themselves immigrants. American/Europeans living in Dubai. I don't know what a dream stan is, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. Europe. US ensuring security and free trade. Some dude working at a Walmart in Alabama. The government in my country making face masks no longer mandatory. Congratulations. You are being rescued. Me with an ugly face full of pimples. Please do not resist. My willingness to learn at school. My cravings for fruit snacks. Here's what you're best known for. Mods. Is it keeping the peace? Or bringing back reaction memes? Deleting memes you don't agree with. Mods. Razer will let you sign up to beta test its RGB face mask. RGB face mask. Gamers. N95 mask. Wild animals. I can eat meat raw and mate with anyone. Humans. I have to find the perfect person and cook meat or I die. GTA Online players. Look, I've been around the world. Okay, whatever it is, I'll understand. Following instructions for the mission. There's nothing about this I understand. IQ isn't everything. IQ is very important in determining an individual's intelligence. IQ isn't everything. Discord notifications on mobile. I have a banner that you can tap to jump to the message, and there's also a settings button where I can control the notifications for the channel. Discord notifications on desktop. Bored. You want me to show proof that the earth is round? Flat earther. Yup. The sunset is impossible on the flat earth. Flat earther. Yup. You can't see Germany from the Swedish south coast. Flat earther. That makes sense to me. Here's a picture of the earth. Flat earther. It's fake. For you. Samwise Gamgee. Elven rope and a dodo. Thank you my lady. But what's the dodo for? That's for you to duck yourself with in case you don't like the rope. The US government giving camel ducking to owists grade A military weapons and aircraft. The US government when someone wants to put a bayonet at the muzzle of their rifle. 8-year-old me after my mom told me I could not get the 124 pack of crayons with the built-in sharpener. I looked forward in time. I saw 14,605 futures. In how many of NPS 5 is in stock? None of them. Me. The things can't get even worse. The things getting worse. Hotla Mussolini. My parents tell me that I shouldn't be on my phone under my blanket when I should be sleeping. Me is on my phone anyways. My parents the same night catch me being on my phone. Me. You will die in 005. People. Lego is our childhood companion. It can't be sus. Lego. Where the bad guy is always in a Hollywood action movie that takes place in a foreign country. Girls with Photoshop. OMG I can't wait to make myself look pretty. Boys with Photoshop. Thanos. Snaps. Funeral agencies. With too much work. Please stop dying when they realize that they don't have to cremate the bodies, just swipe them to the urns. Thanks, Thanos. My best friend. Don't fall in love with her, she was just being nice. Me. Fine I won't. Best friend leaves. Me. Falls in love with her. Teacher. What are the primary sources of food for humans? Me. Plants and animals. Teacher. Then why have you written Swiggy, Zomato, Uber Eats, etc.? Japan has laws that encourage employers to assist their workforce in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Has strict regulations on the purchase and ownership of firearms. America. It's loaded. I deep fried a loaded gun. When you're interviewing some Austrian guy for art school in 1908 and he starts getting a bit too passionate, cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks. Hey, are you sleeping? Yes. Now shut up. All odd numbers have the letter E in them. Your crush. To put it bluntly, it's a body fluid of mine. You. Me thinking of the old Call of Duty World at War zombie days, when I used to play with my friends all night long. Boy, those were the days. A chapter on financial planning that will help children in the future. A chapter on the Pythagoras theorem having the same shut we had in 7th grade. My country's education department selecting chapters to cut off of the syllabus because of Cupid. If I can't be master of your universe, He-Man, then I shall be master of the Halo universe. My friend after getting his man holding it for the first time by a lady. Me. You know what? I kinda like it, reminds me every day what's waiting out there. Let me get this straight. You want to artificially inflate the price of Dogecoin. I do. And I'm tired of pretending I don't. Nishi is very handsome. And there are rumors of his womanizing skills. But there are no women left on the island to woo. The USA and MacArthur after Japan refuses to surrender. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In 2021 we'll have flying cars. Thanks for being patient. A team member is coming to cancel you. Ratio. Waiter. Enjoy your meal. Me. You too. Also me. How many times have I done this? And I still hate it.